Hello, hello. I just left a workout class and I'm probably looking a little crazy. I almost put on a filter, but I decided not to. I wanted to talk about the eclipse and see how you guys were feeling. Oh, hello! How are you feeling about the eclipse energy? Or just energetically in general. I feel like a lot of stuff has been coming up to clear and sick. You feel sad. Yeah. I've felt sad a couple days leading up to today. I feel very clear today. Having headaches. Mother. Yeah, I think a lot of people are experiencing. Linda, hi! A lot of people are definitely experiencing. Oh my God, Martin, hi! A lot of symptoms. Been very heavy since the eclipse and can finally feel starting to clear. Same. Sad and overwhelmed. Yeah, I think there's a lot of mixtures of things going on. Oh, you cried during it. Yeah, yesterday I was like dizzy. I felt like I was in a bubble. I just wanted to talk about some stuff that's been coming up to be cleared in just like a very specific way, because one thing that I really love, I miss you too. Oh my God, I was just thinking about you. One thing I really love is when people actually talk about things specifically. I don't, like, in terms of spirituality, you could just be like, yeah, like, manifest some stuff. But you're not actually, like, explaining or helping people learn how to do that, or explaining how you do it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I just like very detailed things. I feel like that's how you feel resonance with someone, is when you really go into depth about exactly what your experience was. So I'm also gonna, I felt an overwhelming sense of you are exactly where you need to be. Yeah. I feel positivity today as well. Yeah, a lot of people, it's so interesting. It's like there's two sides of the spectrum, either very, a heavy sense of peace or a lot of emotions coming up. And I've experienced both. So, let me open the window again, because holy shit, it's hot. So for me, a few days ago, I'm going to talk about me and I'm going to talk about my mom, because I feel like it gives two examples of situations where emotions came up and they're there looking us in the face for us to deal with so that we can move forward and move on to a higher timeline, which I feel today, this clearing of being on a higher timeline. So a few days ago, I'm in this piano school online and I'm preparing for an online recital and I'm freaking out about it. I've only been playing the piano for a few months. I'm going away for a few months and I don't have a piano to practice on, so blah, blah, blah. So I haven't played for my teacher in a while. And it was my turn to play and I was feeling nervous, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I got this. I know I got this. It was my turn to perform, completely blanked out everything. And all of this rush of embarrassment, of letting people down, feeling like I let people down, of feeling like the pressure's on me to be a perfectionist. All of these things came up in that moment. And I just couldn't have ever expected it to happen, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm nervous, of course, to play for someone that I see as, like, I want to make him proud. And that's the thing. Me messing up and really blanking out on my piece, it brought up all these feelings of wanting to make certain people in my life proud. And I feel like I needed that to come up and I needed to cry. I actually tried to suppress it and, obviously, like, I held my composure for a short amount of time, but then I left the room and I just sobbed. And I I remembered all the times that I felt like I had to be perfect. You know, I have certain memories, and I don't blame anyone for anything, because everyone is only experiencing and functioning from the level that they are capable of functioning at. But, you know, I remember coming home from English class, and if I came home with an A-, which is really good, and this is like maybe grade school, my mom would be like, why isn't it an A+? Like, you're a great writer, why isn't it an A+? And things like that build up over time. It's like, oh gosh, I'm not good enough if I'm not perfect. So that was something that came up for me, and that was really important for me to feel. And then my mom, I just thought it was really interesting because we had similar, not similar in what it was, but similar in the fact that some things came up for a purpose, for us to actually like bring that pain and suppressed trauma into the light. So for my mom, she's a caregiver, and she's been working with this woman, and she's getting really close to her, working overtime for her, working really hard. And my mom is like really tired, you know, like she has been working really hard and not in the best place. Don't need to go into that. But so she's working with this woman, and she gets a call from her employer, and she's like, hey, like, did something happen with whatever her name is? And my mom was like, no, everything's great. Like, we're getting along great. And her employer was like, well, she doesn't want you to be her caregiver anymore. She wants someone else. She said that she has to explain things to you over and over again and all this stuff. And my mom was heartbroken. And this woman literally told her that she loved her and all this stuff. And so it brought up all of the feelings of unworthiness in her, and that experience, which I understand really well, of like overdoing it and doing so much just to get someone to love you or care about you, or doing everything for everyone, and at the end of the day, like having them leave still. So it brought that up for her, and same thing, she like sobbed, she cried, and she was like, I get it, like I understand that it's coming up for me to clear it, but it really hurts. Like it really doesn't feel good. And so I just wanted to come on here and say, like, if anyone is experiencing feelings, emotions being brought up that even you feel like, wow, how are we not past this? That's something that my mom said. She was like, I thought I was past this. Like, I thought I was over that trauma of feeling like I need to do everything for everyone, and like attaching to people and connecting my worthiness with if they love me or if they want me to be around them. And I was like, I get it. I was like, I thought I got over this perfectionism and this looking at people higher than me, putting people on a pedestal. It's every single person's first time living and learning. When you're doing enough, whatever you're doing, it's completely enough. Thank you for this story. Thank you for that. Yeah, I just felt called to share because I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things right now, and also one more thing before I hop off. If you're in a place of peace and you're in a place of feeling good, let yourself feel that, because I think another thing is that when we hear about things going on energetically in the world, and you know, we might hear like, oh, like the eclipse energies are crazy, like you're gonna feel like shit, you're gonna feel angry, you're gonna feel emotions come up. If you're actually feeling good in yourself and your body, at peace, let yourself feel that way. Let yourself feel that peace. Don't feel guilty for feeling good. I think that that's important for me to say, because I know that a lot of people, including myself, it's like when you feel good, you're like, wait, is there something around the bend that's gonna come? So I just wanted to say that if you're feeling good, embrace it. Aww. Yeah. I will give my mother a hug for you. But all is well, and you know, we're all experiencing what we need to, and if you know that, be grateful for knowing that, because there's plenty of people that don't know that. So if you have that awareness to know, like, I'm going through a lot right now, but I know that I'm gonna get through it. I know it's coming up for a reason. I know it's coming up to be cleared. Just be grateful for that awareness, because a lot of people don't have that. And there's a lot of pain that comes with not having that awareness. So I just wanted to hop on here and say that. Aw. I love you guys. I took a chance on myself on Friday and chose me. I'm definitely feeling the rewards today. Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. And I love you guys so much. And I hope you feel my love for you. And no matter what you're experiencing right now, if you're going through it, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you feel good, embrace that shit. Because life is full of ups and downs. So when you feel good, bask in it. Okay, I am gonna jump off because I really need to, like, shower, and my eyes are like closing. I feel very, very exhausted, actually. Oh, yay! I'm glad this aligned with you, and I'm glad it resonated. And I'll definitely repost this. I'm gonna log off now, and I love you all so, 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 so much. So much.